bag on the counter by the sink. "What story? And who the heck is Miss T?" Alex's twin, the store's other owner, Hannah Eastham, started unpacking the contents of the grocery bag. She held up a glass bottle. "I got the real Canadian maple syrup. The clerk at the Black Currant ordered it for me from a small business in Ontario weeks ago, and it finally came. Did you know it takes 40 gallons of sap to make 1 gallon of maple syrup? I once went to the Elmira Maple Syrup Festival and got to see how it's made. I've been dying to create a chocolate with some of the real stuff." "I'm looking forward to tasting it. Are those chocolates for tonight?" Alex gestured to the stack on the island as she placed the ganache in the fridge. "Yes, there are 200 chocolates there. Most of them are strychnine strawberry. So, who is this Miss T?" Maggie had finally caught her breath and continued with her news. "Miss T, it's short for Tattle, found out that the cute little chocolate shop in Missoula that was the favorite to win the Festive Foods Chocolates competition has been cheating. They've been buying some of their chocolates from a specialty shop in Spokane and passing them off as their own." "What?" Alex knew of the chocolate shop 2 hours south of Harriston. The other shop was far enough away not to be a real competitor for sales, but Alex knew they would be the shop to beat in the chocolate competition next weekend. "Miss T exposed the cheating scheme in yesterday's blog in the Harriston Confidant. She said they used those chocolates in the Monde du Chocolat competition in Portland and won. The Festive Foods organizers put out a statement on social media this morning saying they'd investigated allegations of cheating against Missoula's Choco Choco and verified it had happened. Choco Choco withdrew their entry in the competition late last night. Can you believe it? This Miss What's-Her-Name must be quite the investigative journalist." Hannah was opening one of the bottles of maple syrup. "I wonder what the Monde du Chocolat competition will do. Do you think they'll strip them of their title, like what's been done with sports figures after they've been found doping?" "I wouldn't be surprised. They might even have to give back the prize money they won." Maggie tapped her finger on the counter. "Cheaters never prosper. I always taught my kids that." "Well, I hate to be a Debbie Downer, but I'm pretty sure that proverb has been proven wrong lots of times." Alex stood beside her twin and looked at the new maple syrup. "Our culture rewards whoever is at the top. It seems a lot of people think it's worth cheating because of the possible rewards. And let's face it, not everyone gets caught." "That's probably true, but I still think the possible consequences aren't worth the risk. Duncan tried to write the answers to a test on his hands once. I caught him, and he had to have daily study sessions with me for a month. I don't think he ever tried to cheat again." Maggie's 3 grown children had all been born and raised in Harriston. Duncan, the oldest, was a deputy sheriff with the Lakehead County Sheriff's Department and had moved back in with his parents several years ago. "I'm going to win the competition the old-fashioned way, hard work, and this grade A dark robust maple syrup is going to help." Hannah opened the bottle of syrup and poured a bit on a spoon. Her lips curved upward as she sampled the sweet liquid. "Perfection. I can taste notes of caramel and brown sugar. I've been experimenting with a new chocolate for the competition next week, using the maple syrup I had on hand, but this will make it a winner." "I'm more worried whether we'll be able to keep up with demand for the chocolates in the store." Alex and Hannah had been churning out their specialty chocolates like Santa's elves the past few weeks for their busiest season. Hannah had committed to providing chocolates for the community's high school reunion dance and alumni dinner. The reunion weekend was to celebrate the completion of renovations on Harriston's K-12 school gymnasium. Many of the school's alumni had donated generously to make the needed improvements that weren't in the budget. The reunion weekend had been